Hello boys and girls and welcome to my kitchen. Today I will be making my body butter. Ingredients. So, grapeseed oil, beef tallow. Yeah, this is not a vegan recipe. And coconut butter. I like it more than shea butter because it's not that greasy. Some perfume oils for your fragrance, which is Yara Pink. And some Lily of the Valley. And some natural wax. This is an actual candle and it smells like honey. We'll start everything by a double boiler system. So I've got a little pot with water in it and the metal bowl on top, which will not overheat. So that means we can melt everything. You can use a microwave for this, but I prefer it the old-fashioned way. I can control it better. And I see what's happening with the ingredients. So the first thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to add the wax. I'm going to add the tallow last because if you overheat it, it starts to smell. Now that the wax is almost melted and I took out the wick, I'm going to put the cocoa butter in. And in goes the whole thing. This is around 250 grams. I never really measure, I just eyeball it because I'm going to make a big portion of it. It's going to last me for about 3 months. This is the jar that I'm going to fill up and probably it's going to be more than that. And since everything else is melted down, I'm going to put in the tallow. And I will start stirring through so it will melt quicker and not have enough time to overheat too much. And when it's halfway through melted, I'll take it off the double boiler because it will be warm enough. Now that everything is melted, I'm going to add in the grapeseed oil. There it is. I got mine from Amazon. Just grapeseed oil. So I just eyeball it because we have two very solid ingredients like wax and cocoa butter. We need something to soften up the texture, and this was how soften up the texture. I don't know how much I've had, like around 250 ml glass, something like that if you want measurements, but I've never measured. And I'll mix it in a little bit with a spoon, so it will homogenize. I'll leave it for it to cool down a little bit, just a little bit, and then I'll add the perfume oil so the perfume can be damaged because of the temperature of the oil. Now I'm going to add in the oils, so as I said, Pink Yara perfume oil. Just going to add it in, the whole thing, and the Lily of the Valley one. Yeah, that's just Lily of the Valley. And I'm going to mix it in a little bit with this spoon. And then we're going to let it set for an hour or so. And after that, I'll whisk it for it to get some air in it and be even a more pleasant texture. So I'm just going to let it set for a while. After everything gets set, I'm going to whip it with this hand mixer. So I got exactly 1 jar of body butter. And it smells pleasant. It's going to last me for about 2 to 3 months. And it's good for your skin, it's good for skin elasticity, it's absorption as well. You would think that I put like tallow and stuff, but it's not like putting pork fat on your skin. Though a lot of ancient skincare was made on pork fat and stuff like that, and tallow. But tallow has better absorption than pork fat, and it doesn't have that odd smell if you don't heat it up. This doesn't break me out. And apparently a lot of people with acne-prone skin that use cow tallow based skincare, it helps them. Though you would think that white grease would help greasy skin, but it does. And yeah, the other ingredients are good for your skin as well as the